eclipse. Solar eclipses occur when the moon comes between Earth and the sun, blocking sunlight from our host star. And when that happens, people near the center of the moon's shadow, what's called the umbra, see a total solar eclipse, in which almost all of the sun's light is blocked. People near the edges of the shadow, in a region called the penumbra, see a partial solar eclipse, meaning that the sun is only partially obscured. The first successful prediction of a solar eclipse is attributed to the Greek philosopher Thales of Miletus in 585 BC. The eclipse was visible in Asia Minor, roughly the region occupied by Turkey on today's maps, and was said to occur during a battle between the Medes and Lydians, who were so awed by the spectacle that they agreed to a truce after years of war. Types of solar eclipse. The moon's shadow has two parts, a central region, umbra, and an outer region, penumbra. Depending upon which part of the shadow passes over you, you will see one of three types of solar eclipses. Total eclipse. This occurs when the entire central portion of the sun is blocked out. Partial eclipse. Here only part of the sun's surface is blocked out. Annular eclipse. Only a small ring-like sliver of light is seen from the sun's disk. If the umbra passes over you, the entire central portion of the sun will be blocked out. You will see a total solar eclipse, and the sun will darken as if it were nighttime. During a total solar eclipse, you can see the sun's outer atmosphere, called the corona. This is the only time that you can see the corona, which is why astronomers get so excited when a total eclipse is about to occur. Many astronomers travel the world chasing eclipses. On the other hand, if the penumbra passes over you, only part of the sun's surface will be blocked out. You will see a partial solar eclipse, and the sky may dim slightly depending on how much of the sun's disk is covered. In some cases, the moon is far enough away in its orbit that the umbra never reaches the Earth at all. In this case, there's no region of totality, and what you see is an annular solar eclipse. In an annular eclipse, only a small, ring-like sliver of light is seen from the sun's disk. Annular means of a ring. Lunar eclipse. A related phenomenon, lunar eclipse, occurs when Earth's shadow falls on the surface of the moon. And because our planet's shadow is much bigger than the moon's, lunar eclipses occur more frequently than solar eclipses, usually 2 times a year. How often do eclipses occur? It is rare to witness a total solar eclipse, as the total phase of the eclipse is only visible from a narrow corridor across the Earth's surface. Therefore, to witness a total solar eclipse without traveling far to see it is considered rare. Lunar eclipses are more common and are visible 2 to 4 times a year regardless of location. Impact of solar and lunar eclipse on daily lives. The awesome spectacle of the eclipses affects wildlife as well as humans, changing the behavior of birds, cows, insects, and other animals. Some of its effects are feeling lethargic. Research shows that the total eclipse of the sun can cause feelings of tiredness or sickness. Eye injury. Though you're going to want to look up at this amazing sight, it is extremely dangerous to look at the sun with the naked eye. Doing so can cause permanent damage to the retina, and in the worst case scenario, it can even cause blindness. And you may want to consider using special solar eclipse glasses. Emotional wreck. During a lunar eclipse, there are reports of increased agitation, lunacy, unusual dreams, sudden bursts of creativity, and even relationship difficulties. Okay, you made it to the last minute of the video. Here are bonus tips on how to watch a solar eclipse and protect your eyes from injury. Get 2 pieces of cardboard. With a pin or pencil point, poke a small hole in the center of one piece. Take both pieces in your hand. Stand with your back to the sun. In one hand, hold the piece with the pinhole. Place the other piece, the screen, behind it. The sunlight will pass through the pinhole and form an image on the screen. Adjust the distance between the 2 pieces to focus on and change the size of